Have you ever stopped to reflect on the subtlety with which time changes us? Those small, almost imperceptible changes day after day, which, when added up, outline the map of our existence. At some point, a truth reveals itself. Each dawn brings us a little closer to the inevitable end. And in the midst of this race against time, there's that unsettling feeling that there may not be enough time to embrace all the experiences we want. Traveling the globe, mastering languages, unraveling the mysteries that the universe hides. The provocative thought arises: if we were only freed from the bonds of mortality, how many dreams could we realize? Then, on any given day, an extraordinary discovery. As you observe the aging of those around you, you realize that somehow, time has stopped for you. Looking in the mirror, the absence of signs of time on your skin is undeniable. Diseases and ailments, phenomena common to the human condition, seem strange. And in a moment that would defy the fate of any mortal, you emerge unscathed from an accident that would have been fatal for anyone else. At that moment, reality intertwines with the fantastic. Immortality, that distant fantasy, seems to have chosen you. With eternity at your disposal, there is no hurry in your actions. The concept of a deadline becomes obsolete, allowing you to fully immerse yourself in each new skill or piece of knowledge you decide to acquire. The arts, sciences, and philosophies of the world are no longer topics to be superficially explored, but treasures to be deeply understood and mastered over centuries. This unparalleled gift also enables you to be an agent of change. Without the fear of the end, you can dedicate yourself to long-term causes and projects aimed not only at personal well-being, but also at the progress of humanity as a whole. The possibility of witnessing the impact of your actions throughout the ages offers incomparable satisfaction, since each effort contributes to an eternal legacy. However, this eternal journey also invites reflection on the nature of human relationships. Immortality offers a unique perspective on the ephemerality of emotional ties. While you remain constant, the people around you follow the natural course of life, being born, growing up, and leaving. This dynamic imposes the challenge of maintaining meaningful connections, knowing that they are all transitory. As the centuries progress, your unique position as an immortal observer of human history deepens. You witness the fusion of cultures, the emergence of new forms of government, and follow the rise of civilizations and the fall of empires. Art evolves before your eyes, reflecting the yearnings, hopes, and fears of each era. Music, literature, and the visual arts undergo revolutions that keep pace with the pulse of humanity, offering you a comprehensive understanding of the human capacity to create and express. At the same time, technological evolution is a spectacle in itself. The conquest of space, which began with the colonization of Mars, is expanding beyond the solar system. Interstellar missions, driven by technological advances that defy imagination, open new chapters in human exploration. You see humanity venturing into unknown territories, establishing contact with extraterrestrial life forms, and unraveling the mysteries of the universe in ways that previously belonged to science fiction. Immortality, far from being just a personal journey, reveals itself as an opportunity to witness and reflect on the collective saga of humanity, its achievements, its mistakes, and, above all, its tireless search for understanding and transcendence. However, immortality turns out to be a double-edged sword. The pain of loss becomes a constant in your existence, as you see those you love say goodbye one by one, leaving you in perpetual loneliness. This pain intensifies with the passing of the millennia, making each new bond a future open wound. Immortality, while granting the gift of unlimited time, imposes the burden of emotional isolation. Repeating the cycle of forming bonds only to see them broken by the advance of death brings a unique depth of sadness. You learn that every friendship, every love, every connection is ephemeral, marked not by durability, but by the certainty of the end. This understanding shapes the way you interact with the world, making you more cautious about investing your heart in transitory relationships with mortal beings. This existential isolation also leads to reflection on the value of mortality. The constant pain of loss shows the need for a deeper understanding of the human condition, highlighting the beauty in the transience of life. And then, the journey of immortality is transformed. You dive into the depths of philosophy, art, and science, seeking to understand the purpose of existence when time ceases to be a limit. Eternity offers a unique perspective on the transitory nature of life and the importance of the moments that define the human experience. As this inner transformation deepens, immortality begins to shape a richer and more complex understanding of being. The study of human history, observed through the lens of an eternal spectator, reveals patterns of aspiration, failure, and redemption that repeat themselves in cycles. This panoramic view of the human journey fuels an incessant search for wisdom, inspiring you to transcend the limits of conventional knowledge. Philosophy becomes not just a field of study, but an ongoing dialogue with the most brilliant minds of the past and present. You become a guardian of history, a mentor to generations that come and go, sharing the wisdom accumulated over the ages. However, even this mission loses its luster with eternity, as you begin to question the meaning of contributions in an ever-changing world. As you take on the role of guardian of history, your influence on new generations becomes indelible. The knowledge you share shapes the thinking and decisions of countless individuals, becoming an integral part of the human legacy. On the other hand, this everlasting journey also reveals the importance of flexibility and resilience. The ability to adapt, to revisit and reformulate your own beliefs and teachings becomes as valuable as the knowledge you seek to pass on. Immortality, then, teaches the most valuable lesson. The true value of life lies in impermanence. The beauty of human experiences, love, friendship, growth, is accentuated by the awareness that everything is ephemeral. Eternity can offer infinite sunrises, but it's the sunsets that tell the most moving stories. Every meeting, every farewell, and every achievement takes on a new meaning, seen not as mere points on an infinite timeline, but as unique, irreplicable gems. Immortality, paradoxically, teaches us the importance of being truly present, of immersing ourselves completely in the now, appreciating the richness that each second can offer. In this process, pain and joy intertwine, revealing the intrinsic duality of life. The awareness that nothing lasts forever sharpens the appreciation for simple joys, while giving the strength to face adversity. Sadness at loss becomes a reminder of the capacity to love deeply, while happiness at small victories becomes a testimony to the resilience and capacity for renewal of the human spirit. Immortality thus offers a balanced view of existence, in which every emotion is valued as an essential part of the fabric of life. In this revelation, a clear understanding emerges that the essence of life does not lie in the number of years lived, but in the quality and intensity with which each moment is experienced. Immortality teaches that the accumulation of time does not necessarily translate into wisdom or happiness. This insight fundamentally changes immortality's approach to life. Instead of pursuing eternity as an end in itself, the focus shifts to creating and sharing meaningful moments. The relentless pursuit of these experiences becomes the true purpose of immortal existence. Every laugh shared, every tear shed in solidarity, every gesture of love, and every discovery comes to be seen as a priceless treasure, a celebration of the human capacity to connect, love, and transform. In the silence of immortality, where time stretches on infinitely, a question resonates. Aren't the true riches of life, in fact, the bonds we create, the knowledge we exchange, and the passions we experience? In this scenario, immortality, once seen as a supreme gift, appears to be a veiled curse. Shrouded in the darkness of emptiness, far from human warmth and the vibrant colors that paint the fabric of shared existence, the immortal longs for a forgotten simplicity. The sweetness of being mortal. Mortality, with its limitations and challenges, is what allows us to truly appreciate the journey. Seize the day, for it is a transient life that has its true value.